Hey YouTube, I know I haven't made a video for a long time, so I figured it was about time, and this video was actually inspired by someone's email that wanted to know how to do this. And before I get into the video itself, I want to say a couple of things real quick first. Um, so I make these videos because I love to teach people. If I know how to do something, I know how to do it well. I love to help other people get to their goals and do what they do. I do not monetize these videos pretty much just because I know that it's annoying when people just have it ads all over their videos all the time. So I do not monetize my videos just so I can make the experience better for you guys. Now, what I would like to uh, point out is a couple of things. One is that I have done some. I've been contacted by some people who have actually paid me for doing drawings for them, and that's one way that I've been able to, make some money doing this. I want to be able to make better videos and edit them better and stuff like that, but it's just something that I don't feel like it's something that I can really invest in as of yet. So I'm still trying to, make some more money doing drawings for people, things like that. So if you are somebody that needs a design drawn up, feel free to ask. And then also, I recently, very recently, just started a Patreon channel. So that's going to make things, if I can get any kind of following on there, it will make it so like I'm able to do more with my videos and teach more and just make more videos in general and help you become a better designer. And I actually learn along the way too sometimes. So it's a great situation. So feel free to check out the Patreon link I have in the link below or above or wherever it happens to be on your screen, and check it out. I've got a couple of goals. One of the goals would be if you donate $10 a month, I will give you one hour a 1 hour lesson, and that will be one-on-one, me and you. Honestly, it will probably end up being more than an hour because I love to help people. But that's what I put on there. I also have another one for $50 that gives you um, once a week lessons with me for an hour, and go from there. So just figured I'd start out by saying this and take it from there. So into the video, this video is about it's kind of an add-on to a video I did. I think it was actually the last video I did, which was about cathedral ceilings. I had someone email me and ask me about doing beams on cathedral ceilings. Now, I do want to preface this by saying a couple of things. One, there very well may be another better way to do this, and I'm very aware of that. The way that am doing this is just manipulating the system the best I can. So if you know of a better way to do this, then please feel free to comment and put that input out there. I did also, since I got this email, actually, I posted a comment on 2020's website about this particular question. Someone did post a link to a catalog that they said they were able to use. I tried using the link, tried downloading the catalog, and it didn't work the way they said it worked. It's not actually a 2020 catalog, it's a completely out separate catalog, so I probably just downloaded some kind of crazy virus. But anyway, again, this is just the best way I know how to. Now, as far as it is messy. That's the thing. It is a messy thing. It's the last thing that you're going to want to do when you're drawing. The very last thing to do when you're drawing. But anyway, the the thing about doing anything that's at an angle, like how we're trying to do here, is that the program doesn't really have a whole lot to offer when it comes to that on anything. So it's like to try to manipulate any kind of item or anything from the cloud over here, anything, just to do anything to manipulate it is pretty much impossible because when you're on the elevation view, you can't rotate most things and actually have it be in renderings. So that's why there's such an issue with it. So you really, really got to, unless there's another way, and I'm sure there probably is another way that I'm unaware of, but I have not found it yet, to do this, this is going to be what I find to be your best bet. Now, I've already got this room drawn up. And if you don't know how to do cathedral ceilings, I have another video about how to do cathedral ceilings, and feel free to check that out. I don't want to go over the same information again, but again, I've just got this set here at 96. The center here is at 120, 120 on this one, and then 96 here again. So what you're going to see is this. So this is what I've actually got at this point. So now if you want to create beams on this cathedral ceiling, again, it's tricky, it's time consuming and it's messy, but this is going to be what I would consider the best option for what you can do. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to a wall. You're going to create a wall, and I know there's different ways to create walls here, but I'm just going to go with let's just go ahead and just place one in here. Actually, you know what? No, let's do it the right way here. So I'm going to edit the wall, right click again, and I'm going to add a wall. So let's just put it in here. I'm not going to be specific where I'm going to put it. You're going to want to space these out evenly, but I'm just going to do this like this for now. So since I already know that I've got my other walls here at 100 inches, I'm going to put it there, and then I'm going to do again. So, all right. So there is now another wall inside here. Now, what you are going to want to do is, first of all, do the same thing with these as you did on the outside. So I'm going to want to take this, and I'm going to want to change the height in the middle to match the 120. And same thing over here. So there you have it. There's that. And this is the part that's just really, honestly, kind of shady in how we're going to do this. We're going to go into both of these walls, and we're going to go to material, and we're going to use both sides of this. You're literally just going to go to none. It's V0000. It's transparent. So what you're doing is you're actually creating a wall that doesn't exist. It's like a ghost wall. So there you go. You can see it on, well, actually you can kind of, well, regardless, that doesn't matter. So I think I might have different height walls here because it doesn't normally do that. But anyway, so you've actually created an invisible wall here, and what that does is that allows you to create a elevation view of that wall. And so this is going to be it right here. And what I'm going to do, and again, I know this isn't perfect. I'm just working with what I've got, and this is how I've done it in the past to just make it work. Go to surface, and well, actually, you know what? Turn off this so you can make whatever angle you need to. So coming down here, you're gonna basically create the shape that you want, which would be like a beam. Okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to make this texture whatever texture it would be, which in most cases is just going to be some kind of a wood. So we'll go into wood, furniture, generic, pecan, matte, and there. So now it's a wood. And then what you're going to do is you're going to then go back to your top view, and you can't see it on this, but if you right click it will allow you to surface right here, and then you're going to duplicate it. And then when you duplicate it, you're going to want to pull it over here. Just pull it out of the way so it doesn't get stuck on another wall. And then you just plug it in on the other side of the wall as well. Now this wall, you can actually change the thickness. Of course, you know that. All you gotta do is just go in here and change that thickness to whatever you want. So if you want your beam to be 12 inches wide or whatever you want it to be, you can change this, and it doesn't affect. It makes it so you can actually do that. So if you go back in here, you can see here that, of course, again, like I said, it's not perfect. What you can also do is you can also go and create a layer over here for your on the wall itself over here so that you can create another surface so that the wall is not so obvious over here that these come down like this. Um, Really, I mean, that's about it. That's all I really got for this. If there is another way, and I'm praying to God that there is another way to do this, because again, this is so messy. It's a really hard way to do this, time consuming, and it's just not, it just doesn't look really the way you want it to look. Please just let me know. Put a comment in. Tell me what your thoughts are, how you do it. If you do it in another way, please feel free to do this. All I'm doing is just trying to manipulate the system to do whatever I want it to do, make it look however I want it to look. So again, this video was inspired by an email that I got. And again, I'm going to ask that if you enjoy my videos, you find them helpful. I love to teach, and I want to make my videos better. And I know how to make them better. I used to be part of another YouTube channel that became, and we used some pretty cool editing programs, and they're expensive. So if you guys want to help me out, feel free. I got that link in the description box. I really do this for you guys. I love doing it. I love teaching, and I have fun doing it, and I hope you have fun watching. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.